Hi, my name is David Tadina, and I'm the principal here at Fairfield Elementary School, and welcome.
I think what's special is that when I come to work, I am not working with staff and teachers. I'm working with my friends. We like to hang out outside of the building. We know everybody's kids. We know when, there's been a struggle. I think we have a really good culture here at Fairfield, and it's not divided.
I think the staff and the teachers here at Fairfield all really believe the same philosophy, is that they're here for a particular reason. Being a school located where we're located, oftentimes, some adults might think that the kids here aren't going to be successful. They already have a thought process about that. And every adult in this building understands that, while I can't save every child as an educator, and I learned that in my career early on, that I can't save them all no matter how hard I try, but I can put them on a path to success. And I think every teacher here, what I know about the teachers here is that they're all working hard to put every individual child on that path to success. I think what's unique about Fairfield Elementary School is that, we are almost a true neighborhood school. All the kids live in this area, come to school here, and just the diversity of the kids that we have in our building is fantastic.
I think the most unique thing about our school is that our top priority here is building relationships, not with just the children, but with their families as well. And because of that push to build relationships, our families aren't transient. They want to be here. They're willing to transport their kids here. And then it's nice because we get to see entire families, from pre-K all the way through 5th grade and siblings. Now we're seeing cousins. So it's kind of funny. We say we have, Fairfield doesn't have we have a family wreath because there's so many connections with families and friends in our neighborhoods.
I think having a diverse population gives us the opportunity to help the kids and to guide the kids through the process of it's okay to be different than other people.
Our after school, in a normal year, we have basketball and cheerleading, which the kids really look forward to. That's for 4th and 5th grade. Our music program, we have kids who fiddle. And so Mr. Hoffman, who's actually our ELL teacher, after school, he's gotten violins, and so kids learn how to play them. They've been on WBOI. They've been on that radio station performing, and so that's a good draw. Our music teacher, Miss Heath, also teaches the kids guitar, so we have a pretty strong music element here at our school. We have lots of supports, too. We do study connections. We have 2 sites for after-school tutoring. We have some really good relationships with a couple of the churches in our area. So Plymouth Congregational is a big church. They do after-school tutoring. They also support us just if we have a specific need for kids. We also have a small church just a block away, and they will come in and they do things for our teachers. So it's nice to feel supported by our community.
I think parents understand that as a neighborhood school, that Fairfield, if they're having issues, it's a place that you can call or visit, and we can have these conversations about what's best for your child, at any time. So if you have issues with something, my office is always open to be able to have that conversation about what's best. We have 560 kids who normally would go here, and they're all individual. I think sometimes schools get caught up in, I have this big group, and I tend to think of it more as individual pieces to one big puzzle, right? If I don't have one puzzle piece, the whole thing doesn't work. So I need all my puzzle pieces to fit in and work together. So I think parents understand that I care about that one puzzle piece. What I love most about this school is just it gives me an opportunity to feed into kids, feed into them that anything is possible in this life. A little bit of my just personal background is, so my father worked in the fields from the time he was 8 years old until the time he was 21 and moved up north. And so I was born and raised in Northwest Ohio, and so I'm one generation away from working in the migrant fields. And because of education, I'm sitting here now as a building administrator. And that was a strong focus in our family, was education. And so that's kind of my focus when I tell these kids that it doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what your mom or your dad do. What matters is that you have an education. And if you have an education, then you get to pick what you want to do. That's what matters the most to me.